conversation using the hashtag
Uno, dos, tres.
here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe and share. Tell a friend. Hit that notification so you won't miss a thing here on the Pearl Reality Show, the Payback Review Show, the Real Black What an amazing show it was. We're gonna get to a review, the match previews, and some of the matches I had got right, and then one match that I didn't get right, but it kind of evened up the odds. So hey, things worked out for the best. So we're gonna kick things off with this. It was this inside of a 15-foot solid steel cage. Becky Lynch, the man. Becky Lynch looking to get her retribution and her revenge. Becky Lynch looking to get her revenge on the legendary Trish Stratus. And Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus had a battle inside that steel cage. Both women are being praised for their work in that steel cage as Becky and Trish gave it their all inside that steel cage. Even Becky Lynch came in, was ready. Trish Stratus like she was ready. They wanted to tear each other apart in that 15-foot solid steel cage. Beforehand, Trish had wrote this, and then she did a post saying that she was the baddest. That she wants to go down in history as one of being the baddest deep goats ever. As Trish called herself the mother of wrestling, and that what it was. I mean, it was suspenseful. Throughout the match, one spot, Trish took a suplex, a high suplex throughout and kicked out. I mean, Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus even beat the living daylight out of each other. But nonetheless, Trish Stratus lost the match to Becky Lynch as Becky did a high super man slam to pin Trish Stratus to get the win. Becky Lynch wins, defeating the legendary Trish Stratus. Becky Lynch moves on to another rivalry, and we'll tell you coming up what's that rivalry going to be. But after the post match of the cage, we saw that Zoe Starks and Trish Stratus was having miscommunication. Zoe was trying to tell Trish about her situation, that she was trying to help Trish, which she did. She tried to do her best, but Trish wasn't hearing it. Trish wasn't buying it. Trish Stratus was trying to tell Zoe to do something right, for instance, and Zoe decided to do something right. She slammed the cage door and started doing her Z360 on Trish, ending their partnership or their alliance. Zoe Starks on her own. I don't know if she's trying to go turn babyface or what, but I mean they really had her as a heel, but it really kind of left a sour taste. I don't know if this the truly end for Trish Stratus, but Trish Stratus, she goes down like that. Well, a good match she did for Payback beginning of the show. But Trish Stratus leaves Payback, but I guess as a loser. But she kind of did something to trying to do her bucket list and put a check on her bucket list that she competed in a steel cage and paid homage to Victoria and Lita, who was the first women to compete in steel cage nearly about 20 years ago. So Becky Lynch wins. Well, Becky Lynch won the celebration. Becky Lynch got confronted, and Becky Lynch got confronted by NXT Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton. And Becky Lynch made a comment about Barbie saying some Mattel box or something. And Tiffany Stratton looking to made a comment to Becky Lynch about her not being a former champion, a former NXT Women's Champion. I think Becky Lynch took offense to that. I'm thinking that's the next feud for Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch going to be heading towards Orlando, the feud with Tiffany Stratton. I don't know. They might have a match at No Mercy or something. That's what I'm thinking. The next pay per view ends in October, so look for that. Being No Mercy or Fastlane, but Becky Lynch looks for her next feud. Her next feud could be with Tiffany Stratton. We'll see how these two women will interact with each other, but we'll have to wait and see. Well, another match that everyone's been raving about: John Cena, the host of Payback, the guest host of Payback. John Cena came out there to comment about what's going on with him. We know that the writer's strike has been looming, and John Cena has some free time. John Cena's gonna be on TV from now to the end of March, October. So this is a good time for them to utilize Cena while they can. So Cena's gonna be on WTV for right now until the to the end of Halloween. Well, the Miz came out there, and Miz trying to lambast Cena about him being a guest host, saying Miz saying he was the official host at WrestleMania. And Miz saying that John needs to be more involved in things. So I think Cena being involved, but it kind of got to the point. Cena and Miz had their banter. It was playful banter, but then it got serious. As Cena said, he's going to be the special guest referee. John Cena refereed the match between the Miz versus LA Knight. We know LA Knight and the Miz have been for a couple of few weeks have been at each other's throats with the mocking and stuff with Miz mocking LA Knight mocking Miz and saying that he's not what he say he is. But it was a long, grueling match, but it was a tough match in the beginning. But both men kind of gave it all. You know, they kind of got similar styles to me when you think about it. But Miz, LA Knight did try to do what they could, but at the end, LA Knight defeated the Miz. LA Knight gets his hands raised in a token of victory right here. LA Knight getting the endorsement from John Cena while he can. John Cena given, I guess, like a WWE standpoint, was once the face of WWE. Now LA Knight's on his way. LA Knight getting the win and becoming on his on his way, becoming a bigger popular WWE superstar. LA Knight win, getting the hand raised and token of victory. John Cena giving LA Knight his endorsement. I guess as they say, when you get the endorsement, you get the endorsement right there. John Cena giving LA Knight his endorsement. John Cena, um, giving LA Knight the win. LA Knight gets the win, and LA Knight could be on the next level. We'll see. Like he's been continuing that momentum ever since winning at SummerSlam, that Battle Royal. So hey, I hope that momentum continues and stuff. Next in line was the tag team championship match. The tag team championships were on the line. Get a picture of the tag team titles. The Judgment Day defended the tag team title. Not the Judgment Day, but the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn challenge defending their titles against the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Finn Balor and Damian Priest have not been on the best of terms as of late. Well, that could change if they win the tag team titles. Balor and Priest, you see right here, this is the what I consider a Terry Funk match right here. Bringing weapons, blood, and all that. Terry Funk would be proud, not the other match. I think the Street Profits. The rest of them are kind of like pretty boys. They didn't want to like to get bloody and stuff. The other day was like fuck that, and Owens and Zayn know a thing or two being the screen. Um, all of them came in Ring of Honor. I think Balor never came in Ring of Honor. He was in New Japan, but they know a thing or two about being in Ring of Honor in New Japan and stuff. But the match was physical, intense, gritty, dirty, you name it. That match was all that in one. But like I said, this that match was that. But at the end, we saw interference from JD Madonna. We saw interference from Dominic Mysterio. Dominic helped capitalize. Dominic needed to be the MVP of the night. He helped everybody. Dominic used the briefcase to hit Sami Zayn, and Finn Balor gets the win. And Finn Balor now and the Damian Priest are now the new undisputed tag team champions. Balor and the Damian Priest are the new WWE tag team champions, thus making Finn Balor a Grand Slam champion. Finn Balor right here winning the tag team championship, becoming the 17th man in WWE history to become a Grand Slam champion. Balor has done it. Balor has done it all. He has won the Universal Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, the WWE United States Championship, Finn Balor has done it all, and now Finn Balor can add to his resume and collection that he is now the tag team championships to his resume. Finn Balor now a Grand Slam champion. Even Finn Balor made the quote right here at Grand Slam field. Finn Balor has done it. He has done it, winning the tag team titles as a Grand Slam champion. So congratulations to Finn and the entire Judgment Day. The Judgment Day gets the win. The Judgment Day are now running with the goal in WWE. We can show the whole entire Judgment Day right quick. Judgment Day holding all the gold for Payback. They were the poster boys, poster childs for Judgment Day of Payback. They run all the gold. Riddle with the women's title, Damian Finn with the tag titles, and Dominic with the North American title, as well as Damian with the Money in the Bank. So they had to give thanks to Dominic and JD. And you got to wonder, would JD Madonna be now official member of the Judgment Day is helping Finn and Damian win the gold? That's the questions, but we'll have to wait and see and stuff. All right, another championship match that didn't go so well. Austin Theory winning against Rey Mysterio. Austin Theory winning against Mysterio in a highly competitive match. The match didn't go Theory's way. Theory had control of the match. He was trying to put Mysterio down, wear the legendary luchador down. But all I keep seeing was Cinnamon Toast Crunch everywhere. It was that Cinnamon Toast Crunch match. Didn't go Austin Theory way. Austin Theory lost. Austin Theory did try to block Ray with the that leaping move, the 619. Forgot what Ray's other move, that leaping move that he does, that splash. Austin Theory counter, but Ray blocked it. Austin Theory was gonna pick him up and do the 8 time down. Ray counter reversed it into a slam and got the 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio retains his United States Championship. Rey Mysterio back in the driver's seat now as still the United States champion. Got to wonder would Theory get a rematch over Ray. And every time I see Rey Mysterio in a match, it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Is he getting paid by Cinnamon Toast Crunch or what? Rey Mysterio, he had a Cinnamon Toast Crunch against Dominic. I don't know, the Mysterio family, Cinnamon Toast Crunch love the Mysterio family. That's good. But Rey Mysterio retains. Will we be seeing a slow burn between Santos and Ray feuding for the U.S. title soon, or they'll turn on? But we have to wait and see. But Rey Mysterio wins. I don't know what's next for Austin Theory. Only time will tell for Theory and what's going on with him. But Rey Mysterio retains the United States Championship over Theory. We have to wait and see what's next for Ray. Well, we told you this. Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller had his effect. If we can show Grayson Waller, and Grayson Waller had his effect, and he had a special guest. The special guest was Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes made an appearance on the Grayson Waller effect, but Cody had a surprise. Cody said that it's a new member of the Raw roster. Cody Rhodes welcome back Jey Uso, who we didn't see in almost a month. After Jey said that he quit WWE, quit the Bloodline, Jey Uso getting a new lease in life, and now he's gonna start on Raw coming up tomorrow night. So Jey Uso now the newest member of Raw, leaving behind the Bloodline, leaving behind his brother and everybody else. Jey Uso decided to do what he needed to do. Um, Jey Uso even super kicked the host, Grayson Waller, and Jey Uso had the crowd going up and with the hand signals and stuff. So I think Jey Uso is gonna make a tremendous amount of addition to Raw, but you got to wonder if they're doing what they're doing. They're separating Jey and Jimmy for WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia. That's the main match. That's the main event, which that makes sense. Separate them, get them some space, get them some time, and then eventually Royal Rumble season, we'll kind of get back on them fusing and getting their comeuppance at WrestleMania. I can see that, but you got the one about Cody. Cody Rhodes is just a favor. He used his political power to bring um, Jay to Raw to have a fresh new start. Jay will have a fresh new start, but Cody had interior motives. I believe Cody's gonna go to swap and go SmackDown and wrestle Roman for the championship down the road, probably at Royal Rumble. Or probably at Royal Rumble, Cody could probably win it, and Cody could challenge Roman again and make his choice there. I think that's be the perfect choice. I don't think it'll be a swap or nothing. I think probably around Royal Rumble, we kind of will know Cody or Gunther who's going to get the championship match. I think Cody's going to be a two-time winner, but this is a good look for Jay. Start off fresh, get a new fresh lease in life, and start on Raw and go from there and feud with your brother down the road. So we'll see that coming up. All right, we go from another match to the women's championship match. The women's title was on the line as Rhea Ripley went against Raquel Rodriguez. These two women are both Amazonian women, like Wonder Woman women. These two women really took it to each other. They really beat down each other. Rhea Ripley got the help from Dominic again. Dominic Mysterio, like I said, the MVP. He got to get rewarded. He did. He got pain. He got hurt and got bumped for his reward. But Dominic paid dividends for Rhea, pinning powerbomb and Raquel, a riptide that whatever slam, pump handle slam or something. Rhea Ripley got the win. Rhea Ripley retains her women's title over Raquel Rodriguez with the help of Dominic, who played dividends and stuff in the match. All right, with Rhea Ripley continuing on winning. So Judgment Day had a phenomenal night tonight with Rhea Ripley, Finn, Damian, and Dominic playing the part of the MVP, helping them win the tag team titles as they did. All right, we move on to the main event. The main event of the night was no bloodline, no offense. It was a little bit with Jay and stuff, but the WWE, the World Heavyweight Championship was online. As you see right here, Shinsuke Nakamura did a cartoon angle saying that he's gonna do what he need to do. He's gonna put Seth out of his misery. This is the beginning of your end. Shinsuke wanted to do that to Seth. But also in attendance was this. I thought the Great Muta was gonna be in AEW or something, but the Great Muta was in attendance tonight. Muta looking on to see Nakamura. We know Nakamura had them Muta's retirement match earlier this year. Muta lost. Muta won his match, I guess, to Shinsuke, and he wanted to pay respect. But Shinsuke Nakamura went against Seth Rollins in the main event. It was like a Japanese New Japan style match, but Seth and Nakamura did try to do dividends and stuff on what's going on. Seth wearing something gold and Nakamura wearing something dark and sinister. But the match was fairly in. Nakamura in control, was trying to hit Seth on his back and target his back. Seth Rollins playing key to his back and stuff on what's going on. And Nakamura, he got the pin, tried to get the pin, but Nakamura didn't. Seth Rollins found the curves and mustered up the curves to hit a curve stomp and defeated Nakamura with the win. So Seth Rollins retains his world title over Shinsuke Nakamura with the curve stomp. I don't believe this is far from over between these two men, but we'll see. But they did a digital exclusive, and Nakamura continued to work on Seth's back, attack him from behind. So I think we're gonna continue this rivalry is far from over. It's gonna continue on to Fastlane. We'll see what this gonna lead to coming forward. Well, that does it for the pro wrestling show. That does it for the pro wrestling show.